Johnny Gaga!
Co-workers are not your friends. Stop telling these people your personal business all the time. When I'm at work, I roll my eyes so many times in a day, if you listen close enough, you can hear them squeaking. I'm serious. You ever in a room with a couple coworkers? One person leaves the room, somebody starts talking shit about that person. You know what I'm talking about? What do you think they do when you leave the room? Exactly. You know what I love to do? I come into work in the morning, I pull out my phone, put it on record. I go in the office, I put my stuff down. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day. Oh, I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. You leave the room 4 or 5 minutes, trust me, you're gonna learn a lot about your coworkers when you hear that recording. Either they're gonna talk good about you, they're not gonna mention you, or I bet they talk shit about you. That's what they do. Stop telling them your business. I used to work with this one guy. He thought I was his friend or his therapist. He's always telling me his problems, and I'm not getting paid for that. Oh, Johnny, I woke up late, my breakfast was cold, my wife was yelling at me, my car wouldn't start, I was in traffic, I almost got into an accident. I have such bad luck, I don't know what to do. How about you stop being a jerk off? It's free advice, I'm just saying. Get your shit together. Or what about you tell somebody a simple story? You went out, you met a nice girl, you had a couple drinks, you got her phone number, you walked into the car and said goodnight. You never know. Here comes another jerk off. Oh, Johnny, I went out the other night with my boy, we met these girls, we were dancing, smoking and drinking, dancing. I get this girl in my car, she starts going down on me. Before you know it, I'm banging the shit out of her, cuz. Do you have to one up somebody's story every time they tell you something? That's disgusting. I know you work with them 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, probably have lunch with them. You probably see them more than your own family and friends, but they're not your friends. Stop telling them your business. This one time I told a guy, oh, what a weekend. I went out to a club, I got into a fight, I punched this dude out, I ran from the cops, I jumped the fence and cut my arm, I went through a window. I was in the hospital a couple hours getting checked out. Half an hour later, I'm in the break room getting a coffee. Here comes a totally different coworker. Oh my God, Johnny, I heard you got into a fight, was in the hospital, what happened? Dry snitching. If I tell you my business, it's not your job to run around and tell everybody else. Keep your mouth shut. And this is how I learned my lesson. I thought I was friendly with this guy. He's a coworker. He's not a friend. I said it's gonna be beautiful tomorrow. I'm calling in sick and I'm going to the beach. Bam! Beach day. Next morning I wake up, call my boss. Sick voice. Hey Andy, listen, it's Johnny. I don't feel like shit today. I'm not coming in. I'm gonna stay home and get some rest. I'll be in tomorrow. Thank you. All right, goodbye. Bam! Going to the beach. I get all my stuff together. I get in my car. I get down to the beach. I lay out my blanket. I put all my stuff down. I'm ready to run into the water. My phone rings. My boss, Andy. Sick voice. Hello? Hey, Johnny. How you doing? You feeling all right? It's Andy. Yeah, I'm home just relaxing. You're home relaxing? You sure? You sure you're not at the beach? The beach? I'm home in bed. Oh yeah, you sure? I just told Joey he has to do overtime tonight because we have a deadline and you didn't show up. He told me you're at the beach. Dry snitching. You know what dry snitching is? When you're telling on somebody and don't realize you're telling on them. Stop spreading the news. Coworkers are not your friends. Have a good night, everybody.